Welcome to Senate Rules, mid-afternoon on this beautiful Friday afternoon. If you'd bow your heads with me, I'd appreciate it. Dear Heavenly Father, bless us today. Bless our families, bless our friends, bless everyone. Forgive us of our many sins. Help us to be better people, better legislators, and take care of the people of Georgia. Please bless all those that are in harm's way, either domestically or abroad. We thank them and we have them in our prayers too. In your holy name we pray. Amen. Okay. We got a lot of people to hear from today, so let's get started. Hey, I need another sheet. Okay. Senate Bill 10, Senator from the 10th, Emmanuel Jones. Come up here, Emmanuel, if you can. Senator Jones, I apologize. An icon in the automobile community. I think you're somewhere in front of, behind, or somewhere in there with, way ahead of Miller there. Give it to us.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and members of this committee. Senate Bill 10 is the J. Mize law. It's actually J. Mize Mia Sanford law. It deals with dealing with illegal drag and laying tracks. And I would certainly request the committee's favorable consideration for Senate Bill 10.
All right. Any questions for the author? Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Also, if you come to the podium, you're welcome to take your mask off. We kind of got you isolated. My fault. But thank you. Senate Bill 62, Senator from the 37th.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Senate Bill 62 is an election bill. It deals with ballot security. Nothing in this bill prohibits or suppresses any legal ballot or the casting of the legal ballot. It has 5 major objectives in it.
Thank you.
First being, on each ballot there shall be printed the ballot designation, the precinct designation from which or to which the votes will be tabulated to each precinct. The second, it will have to provide for security measures to be embedded into the ballot and the ink of the ballot for validation and verification of the authentic that they are an authentic ballot. The third will provide for the accounting of the ballots from the time that they're printed throughout the election process. These ballots will be issued and accounted for as they're issued, so we'll know the number of them, and we'll also, as they're returned, we'll know the status of them. Fourthly, the ballots will be stored by precinct under strict chain of custody.
All right, you're over talking your cuts. So.
One more thing that's really important in this. I know there were a lot of corrected ballots that were prepared. The original ballot will remain with any corrected ballot except for the period of time when the corrected ballot is being tabulated.
Okay. And Senator Butler, as we approve the calendar for tomorrow, I'll pull all the election bills aside. We'll vote that up or down, and then we'll do the rest of the bills. Is that okay with you? Okay. I understand. I know you're not for these, but yeah. I got you. All right, Senator Miller, moving on here.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir. Senator Gooch.
Mr. Chairman.
Chairman Mullis, I just had it brought to my attention that the rules meeting is not being broadcast on the internet. So
it is now.
Okay, thank you.
Well, it wasn't at the beginning because I never start the other.
I understand. Thank you.
All right. It's just technical difficulties. Doesn't mean that we're not trying to broadcast.
That's right.
Look, you upset Secretary
Mr. Chairman,
Cook.
may I address?
Yeah, yes, sir. Go ahead.
I've got 2 other bills. I addressed them yesterday.
All right.
Senate Bill 120 provides for the creation of the honorary title of the Solicitor General Emeritus. Is patterned exactly as the District Attorney Emeritus bill that's currently in our code. And secondly is Senate Bill 144 that has to do with housing authorities and how they may operate outside of their boundaries. They have to have the consent of the hosting political subdivisions governing authority. Good way to do it.
Any questions for the author? Hear none. Thank you,
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Did we get them all? Yes, sir. All right. All right. Senate Bill 69. This is mine. This is from the Ethics Committee. Thank you, Chairman Burns, to hearing everybody. This is an election thing. This requires you to decide if you're going to vote or register to vote when you get your driver's license. This is an opt-in. Any questions? All right, hearing none. Senate Bill 71, this is also mine. This is the election, the absentee ballot electorate. This is authorize that you request an absentee ballot, not the current way it was done. And I'm not sure about all these bills, but any questions? Thank you. Senate Bill 72, another one of mine. It helps remove the deceased from the voter rolls. I mean, back in Jimmy Carter days when he ran for Senate and my first election, all those deceased people had the right to vote and in alphabetical order. But they're on the ballots and they shouldn't be if they're deceased, and this helps remove them. All right? Any questions here? None. Senate Bill 74, which should be kind of a bipartisan effort. We have poll watchers, and I was one at the Atlanta precinct right next to the old Braves Stadium, and I was treated well. They did everything by the book. And but the poll watching really doesn't allow the access to the tabulation centers. This is requires that the access to tabulation centers for poll watchers is just as important and just as close as it is for the normal precincts. Any questions? Hearing none. Senate, okay, let's move on. Senate Bill 90, Senator from the 2nd, Georgia's first city, the dentist. I'm trying to get him to put me a gold star right here.
Well, sir, you can get that, Mr. Chairman, at a low discount price. Members of Rules,
He didn't mean that, ladies and gentlemen.
Members of the Rules Committee, I present to you Senate Bill 90. It would establish a Georgia Commission of African American History and Culture. This bill passes the Rules Committee and the Senate last year and got tied down in the House. I urge your favorable consideration. I also have Senate Bill 96. If you,
Yes, sir.
I have also Senate Bill 96. It allows the Veterans Health Identification Card as a means of identification for Georgia for notary purposes. It is because a lot of people are in veteran hospital, and that's the only form of ID they have, the Veterans Health Care Identification Card. And I just have one other small bill, members of the Rules Committee, Senate Bill 97. It's the in-state waiver for students. Right now, the historical black colleges, Savannah State, Albany State University, and Fort Valley State University, they can give an out-of-state waiver for 2% of their previous enrollment. We just want to increase it from 2% to 4%. The University of Georgia, Georgia Tech, and Georgia State, they have an out-of-state waiver of 4%. We just want to put it in standards with other colleges. Thank you, Mr. President, members of the Rules Committee. Mr. Chairman, member of the Rules Committee, thank you.
Thank you for that long presentation. I'm kidding. Thank you, my good friend from Savannah. The senator from the 29th, his bill is Senate Bill 93. What's the town you're from again?
Catala.
Catola.
Yes, sir.
Catola?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I've never heard of it. Okay.
Senate Bill 93, Mr. Chairman, all it does is it identifies the proper use of portable polling facilities in times of emergencies.
All right. Any questions? Thank you. You got any others?
No, sir. I don't
All right.
believe
You're
so.
good, man. Senate Bill 98, Senator from the 21st, Brandon Beach. Or what's the initials, Gooch?
BLB.
BLB. All right, hit it.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, members of the committee. I bring two bills before you. Senate Bill 98. It's the Freight and Logistics Bill. We took 2 years and studied this, and as you know, we've made great investments in transportation since 2015. This will continue that investment with private investment and help our road network so we can continue to move goods through the Port of Savannah, from the Port of Savannah. The other bill is Senate Bill 162 on page 2, and that's adding a new Superior Court judge to the Blue Ridge Judicial Circuit, which is Cherokee County. We've had unbelievable growth. The last time we had a Superior Court judge was 2006, and we've grown almost 100,000 people, so it's time. It was ranked second on the list of all circuits.
Any questions for the author? Thanks, sir. Hearing
Thank you,
none,
Mr. Chairman.
appreciate it. Senate Bill 106, Senator from the 44th, Gail Davenport. And when I first got here, it was Terrell Starr. That was a long time ago. Yeah. Here's when I was here, the pro tem of the Senate. Thank you, Senator Davenport.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman.
President
And to the
Bill.
members of the Rules Committee, I bring to you Senate Bill 106 as amended out of the committee, which relates to multi-tiered system of support prior to suspension or expulsion for certain students through grades pre-K through 8th grade, out of school suspension for more than 5 consecutive or cumulative days a year. And these would include wraparound services, and Jillian just names them. And these services which provide academic, social, or behavior support for the students. The difference here is we said, and we named them such as early intervention, home-based services, et cetera. And there is nothing required here.
It's
So
a great bill.
I ask for your favorable support.
And look, any questions for the author? Senator Miller, when you have sold a car, do you keep going?
I've seen salesmen talk customer out of buying the car.
Senator Davenport, we look forward to seeing this on the floor. It's a good bill. Senate Bill 141 by the senator from the 31st. Senator Avatar, or Anavatarti. I hadn't figured that out yet. It's all right, we'll pass that.
Just making sure, Mr. Chairman. I have two bills. Senate Bill 141 is an election bill that requires local boards of elections to keep counting all their ballots once they have all been submitted on Election Day. And Senate Bill 226, which basically creates a appeals process for parents related to inappropriate, obscene material that they may see in their schools, working with the superintendents and school districts and principals in their community.
Any question for the author? Thank you. Senator Sally Harold, come and tell us about your bill. I think it's around 140 or something like that, isn't it? 240, that's close enough. Well, it's in the same numeral system. I knew there's a 4 in there somewhere.
Close enough for the lottery.
Yeah, hey, you got the numbers for tonight?
Yes, as Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, here to present Senate Bill 240, which creates 2 pilot programs, one in an urban area and one in a rural area, that allows our seniors in high school to actually conduct a mock election, teaching them how to vote and how to register to vote. Other local school districts across the state may do a similar program using either actual machines or demonstrations such as videos or PowerPoint demonstrations.
Any question for the author? Now, this isn't on the yellow sheet yet. Any questions? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's see, where am I? Oh. Senate Bill 164, the senator from the 52nd, Georgia's Rome.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
What number? 11, okay, I got you.
Oh, yeah, number 11,
I got
okay. This bill is a modernization of the laws from the 1980s. The prosecuting attorneys had requested some changes, the Department of Community Health, and it also aligns it with our Back the Blue legislation, and the AIDS Coalition is fully in support of all this.
Any questions for the author? Thank you, sir. Senate Bill 164, the senator from the 52nd. Oh, we just did that, didn't we? All right, I'm out of my mind. Senate Bill 166, the senator from Georgia's Athens, Bill Cowsert.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mentioned this yesterday. This is the bill that streamlines the jury selection process when qualifying jurors as to their insurance.
Any questions for the author? Hear none. Senate Bill 178. This is another one of my election bills. This is limited of distribution of absentee ballot applications to make sure that the official one has an official seal on it, where the others are not allowed to use the seal. Any questions? Hearing none, moving on. All right, Senate Bill 199, Senator from the 53rd, that'll be me again. This is the vaping bill to allow them to use Amazon and others, but also to make sure they check IDs and so forth when they make the delivery. It's got to be, they have to be 21 or older. Any questions? Hearing none. Senate Bill 202, Senate from the 23rd.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This is an elections bill that does two things. It reduces confusion and it reduces workload. It would require any mail-in ballot, any mailed out applications for absentee ballots to be compared to the Secretary of State and any duplicates removed.
Any questions? Senator Butler.
Senator, does it still have the fine in it?
It does, but it was modified in substitute, and I don't have a copy of that in front of me. Senator Gooch, I believe that was your recommendation?
Yeah, it changes the fine from a flat $100 per incident fee to up to $100, and it changes it from shall to may.
Correct. From shall to may and up to $100.
Any other questions? Senator, you've been busy this year. You're just a freshman.
We have been enormously blessed, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
All right. Is this your first bill?
Indeed it is, sir, and I look forward to it.
Oh, and y'all let him.
I just want you to know you need to looky here. That's all I can say.
Well, Senator Albers.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
I did not see the senator from 23rd bow prior to coming up to the podium.
He just did.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. And I need to look. I don't need to plagiarize or whatever. The looky here, whatever. What should I say?
I've given you a license on that.
Yeah, he started
Copyright has been leased from.
Copyright, that'd been a better word. But anyway, I use it because I get a laugh out of it. Okay. Senate Bill 213, Senator from the 7th. Wait a minute, I'm sorry. Senate Bill 218, Senator from the 20th. Wait a minute. You voted against me too. Senate Bill 225, Senator from the 15th, Ed Harbison.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and members of the committee. I submit to you Senate Bill 225. This is a license plate for individuals who served in the armed forces for an ally of the United States, primarily our Korean allies during Korea and Korean War and Vietnam War, and also license plates, specialty license plates supporting members of the United States Army Rangers. This is at the request of Colonel Bob Porter, Sheriff of Columbus, Georgia, and it will benefit all the Rangers and their clubs across the state of Georgia.
Mr. Chairman, thank you for bringing this to us. And yesterday it just wasn't available because of the second reading.
I understand. Any time was a good time as long as we move
absolutely.
forward.
And we have had calls on this bill in my office of people wanting it. So,
no. Thank you, sir.
How long did you serve? You were
4 years during the Vietnam War. Yes, sir.
But okay.
Yeah.
You want a career man?
No, sir.
I thought you was retired.
4 years of combat is enough. Trust me.
Any other questions?
Oh, be careful. Thank you, sir.
Hey, Senator Harbison, you have Senate Bill 237.
That was the other one, the license
plates.
plates.
Oh, you did them both?
Yes, I did both
All
of
right.
them. Yes, sir.
Good. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. And on the first one, Senator Gooch passed a bill last year, I believe it was, and this is an assurance to make sure that there's some revenue sharing aspects of this bill. That's what I'm trying to cover there. Right.
Your bill.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you, Senator
Thank you,
Harbison.
sir. Right.
Okay, moving on. Senate Bill, I'll go back. Let's see, where was that? Senate Bill 213, Senator from Ocilla.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Senate Bill 213 simply.
All right, that's enough.
Appreciate it.
All right. Any questions? Senate Bill 214, Senator from the 7th.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Senate
All
Bill
right, that's enough.
214. Thank you, sir.
Now, that's a firearm bill, so we'll go ahead. Tell us about that one, all right?
So this one deals with the suspension of certain powers by the governor and local entities in regards to firearms during states of emergency.
Yeah, okay. People that are scared during those times want to keep their protection. All right, Senator from the 20th, 218, what's his name?
If a
Go ahead.
local elected official is indicted for a felony and removed from office, this bill would suspend their pay.
Okay. Any questions? Hearing none, moving forward. Senate Bill 232, Senator from the 16th. You've been busy this year.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. What this bill does, it takes the same accountability that we have for our lottery tickets and our money, and it places a serial number and barcode on a ballot and envelope so that we can account for those and know how many are out there, and there's no doubt about what we have. It puts the numerator and denominator in place.
All right. Yes, sir. You got a question?
I was just curious if the lottery ticket that he bought to the committee meeting the other day was a winner.
Oh, we're waiting on an answer.
I didn't buy it. My admin bought it.
That is funny.
You
Good comeback.
Throwing your admin under the bus.
He said he wanted to keep it if it was a winner.
I see. All right. We'll let you go. Thanks, sir.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Senate Bill 234, Senator from the 18th. Is that you? Oh, Kennedy. All right. Hey, Senator. No, his daughter has an event. Anybody know from Judiciary? We have the chairman here. Do you know anything about that, Bill? 232, the Georgia Uniform Medical Act.
The Georgia Uniform Mediation Act.
All right, can you make up something?
Yes, it's a bill that uniforms the process of acting in mediation.
He read the caption.
Everybody loved it in committee.
It passed unanimous, so
Yes,
okay.
it did.
All right, what's your bill number?
I have, you want to move on to 238?
All right, do it.
Senate Bill 238, it's real exciting stuff. We need to pass it. It confirms when we contract as a state to have our code produced, that only includes the code itself and not all those annotations below that. It's confusions based on a Supreme Court
Hey, wait
case.
a minute. Senator Hickman and Senator Harbin, thank you. Did y'all have anything to add?
Maybe he wants
We
to
can't
come
hear
explain it.
you, so I just wonder if you want to. Okay, all right, good deal.
You
All
want
right,
me to repeat
continue on,
that? That was
please.
all I had to say about it.
We didn't hear any of it.
It wasn't that exciting.
Okay. How did it pass out of your committee?
Unanimously.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
You got anything else?
I just had 238, and I was also speaking on 234. Both good bills.
All
We
right,
need to pass.
good deal. All right, Senate Bill 241, Senator from the 30th.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Oh, all right, got you.
Just a minor election cleanup bill. It passed nearly unanimously out of the committee except for 5 people.
That's Jack Murphy's rule. All right, moving on. Okay, Senate Bill 247, Senator from the 24th.
Mr. Chairman, this is a bill where we would be able to...
Speaking to the microphone. Thank you.
This is a bill where we can advertise in the market bulletin for all the commissions and not instead of having to do it in the Atlanta paper where it's so expensive, and actually it gets to the people that really that wants to hear about it. And also have...
But wait a minute, before this, you had to advertise it in the Atlanta paper?
Yes, sir.
Really? Okay. Continue.
And then we can have public hearings online.
Okay. Did you have another bill?
Nope.
No purple bill this year?
Nope.
Okay. Senate Bill 252, Senator from the 34th.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, members of the Senate. I have before you Senate Bill 252, and this is just a little simple bill that will implement the salary recommendation of the State Commission on Compensation for officers, the General Assembly, and that is basically all this does.
Okay, any questions? Thank you. Senate Bill 253, Senator from the 9th, which used to be Balfour, then P.K. Martin, and then this.
Now it's me. They have the best one now.
And the best ones at last. Since she admitted it.
Because it's true. Thank you, Mr. Chair and members of the committee. I present to you today Senate Bill 253. This is a great bipartisan bill. It's very simple, and it just requires notice when polling locations are changed. The current law only requires notice on election day. This will change so that notice will be required on election day and 7 days prior to an election. It also imposes requirements on the information and the size and the location of those signs. Any questions?
Any questions for the alternate? That's me. Any questions? Now, if we all vote for your elections bill, are you going to vote for our election bill? Take the fifth. Take the fifth. Take the fifth.
Answer that. I'm not going to answer that
Hey, you got a
question. My
question?
leader, ask Leader
You
Butler.
got a question, Senator Butler?
No, I don't have.
Okay, all right.
We're not going to answer.
Okay.
You'll see on the floor.
All right, thanks, Senator. Any other questions? First bill. Oh,
The senator knows the way he speaks.
Okay. Any other questions? Y'all are too easy on her. Senate Bill 255, Senator from the 11th, Senator Burke. 50 what? 256. Can't see.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This bill allows the Commissioner of Public Health, particular district health officers hired by
Any questions? Oh, 258. You got another bill? Oh, okay. Don't tell Senator Cowser, but this is where we took the Gas South bill, the EMC bill, and we put it in this bill. Any questions? Moving on. Senate Bill 260, Senator of the 7th.
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman. Senate Bill 260 simply does two things. It deals with buffers on soil amendments, wastewater issues, and it also deals with allowing them to charge a fee for continuing education companies that provide those services to the wastewater board.
Any questions? Hear none. All right, this is Senator Kennedy's bill, and he's with his daughter. She has an event that he's doing. Is anybody familiar with Senate Bill 276? Yes, sir.
It allows magistrate courts to collect fees or funds to do the magistrate libraries.
All right, any questions? Thank you, Senator. Okay, Senate Resolution 100 from the senator from the 51st.
This is one of our elections bills. It deals with statewide grand juries, and it is a constitutional amendment.
So what, okay, what's the effect if you have a statewide grand jury?
Currently, we do not have statewide grand juries.
So this would make that we had one.
This would create a statewide grand jury for the sole purpose of election fraud.
Okay. So either side should be okay. If the Republicans are cheating, we need to send them to the river, and if the Dems are cheating, we need to send them to the river.
If you're for fair elections, you're for SR 100.
All right, thank you. Well, go ahead and tell us about SR 102.
SR 102 is a continuation of the Freight and Logistics Study Commission, the study workforce we've had with the House. This is a joint commission we've done for the last 2 years, and this will continue it through the end of this year, 12/31 of 21.
Okay. Any questions? Here none. Senate Resolution 134, Senator from the 20th.
This does the same thing really as SB 218, except it applies to statewide elected officials and members of the General Assembly if they're removed from office due to being indicted for a felony, then their pay would be suspended. It's a constitutional amendment.
Any questions? Here none. Senate Resolution 154, the senator from the 36th District.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, my good friend, and
I enjoy
we've
hearing all
served together a long time.
Yes, and I enjoy hearing all your commentary behind
Right in your ear. That's right. Thank you. Committee members, I'm asking for Senate Resolution 154. There's a new wind blowing, I think, in many corners of the General Assembly, and that is to let's take up the challenge of bringing Georgia off the short list. 2 states in the country don't provide needs-based scholarship aid. We're one of them. We're, I think, got a lot of folks at the table that are ready to move forward. We had a discussion today on the floor in the bills that you were presenting, and so this would create the Joint Study Committee for Strengthening Georgia's Future Workforce. We had great input from many quarters, including the Chamber, statewide, and Metro. Appreciate your favorable
Thank you. Is
consideration.
there any question for the author? Thank you, Senator.
Thank you so much.
All right, we have a House bill. I don't know how that snuck up on my paper. House Bill 156. Don Parsons, House from 44. Thank you, Representative Parsons, Chairman, for being here.
Thank you. May I take the mask off?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Chairman, and members of the committee. House Bill 156 sets up a process for the state agencies, agencies at the county, city level, local government level, to report cyber attacks, cyber breaches, malware attacks, ransom attacks, and all those sort of things to the Director of Emergency Management and Homeland Security. It sets up a process for those. It also sets up a process for utilities in the state. It makes an allowance for cities when they're operating in the capacity of a utility, like a MEAG or municipal gas provider, to report in the same manner as the utilities. And there's also been some language added to the end of this bill in the Senate that says that if the governor makes a determination, then a memorandum of agreement should be reached with one of the major military commands that would help with education, job placement in certain disciplines, including cybersecurity. Then he's authorized to do that.
Okay. And Senator Kay Kirkpatrick is handling this?
That is correct.
Now, 32, that used to be Judson Hill.
Judson.
And he's a former federal prosecutor. Are you aware of that?
I think I'm aware of everything Judson ever did.
Yeah, I know. I'm kidding. Any questions to the author? Thank you, Chairman.
Thank
Glad to
you,
have
Chairman. Thank you.
All
Out this
right.
way, or?
Huh? Is anybody here that I haven't spoken with? Please come forward.
Mr. Chairman, members of the board, very quickly, 197, I know it's not on your paper, but this is another bill that's good for women. It's about stalking. It comes from the Family Commission on Violence. It simply changes it and allows us to prosecute people who are being stalked in their home or by someone who even lives in their home. So it gets rid of, it's literally 2 words, I strike from the code. Again, 197 comes from the Family Commission.
What's the 2 words?
Other than.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Very powerful words.
Apparently.
197, I do hope that you all consider putting this on the calendar. It's good for women.
Well, it's good for anybody, I guess, isn't it?
Sure.
Okay, all right. Any questions, author? All right, hearing none. Is there anybody else that I've missed? Anyone? You know, you just can't tell with expressions now. What? All right, look, we're going to pick a sheet full, then we're going to retreat and regroup. But, all right, Bill Cowsert.
Mr. Chairman, I will pick SB 166.
SB 166. Oh, yeah, sure.
It was on there yesterday.
I got you. I know. And Senate Bill 156 is still on the table. We thought about putting that back on, but it's on the table. So we won't have to put it on the sheet. Just let everybody know. Which? 156. The Labor Commissioner stuff. All right, Senator Lee Anderson.
I picked Senate Bill 247.
247. Sorry, I'm getting there. Okay, it's one of my ag bills. All right, Senator Butch Miller.
I'll take Senate Bill 10.
Okay. That's a bipartisan effort. Senator Mike Dugan.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I hate to do this, but Senate Bill 241.
housekeeping. Okay. Senator Gloria Butler. Senate Bill 106. I got you. Senate Bill 106. Yeah. John Albers, Senator of the 56. I'm still talking. Go.
Senate Bill 162.
162. Hey, tell me the page, all of us, it'd help us.
That'd be page 2.
All right, yeah, too late. Senator Steve Gooch.
SR 102. Page 4.
Okay, all right, all right. Senator Chuck Hufstatler.
Let me do Senate Bill 256.
256. Tell him to page 4, 256. It's all right, just so we can circle better. All right, Senator Tyler Harper.
Well, I appreciate that, Mr. Chairman. Page 3, Senate Bill 213.
Baby. 213, Senate Bill 213. All right. Dean Burke from Southwest Georgia. You can't get any further southwest and still be in Georgia, can you? Okay.
Senate Bill 164, which is on middle of page 2.
164. Senator Elena Parent. Where's the bills at? Kennedy wanted to pick one. It's all right. What was that? 252. Page 4. 252. He gave me a card and I gave it to Danny. Senator Harold Jones. Page 2, Senate Bill 97. Senate Bill 97. Matt Brass.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And page 2, Senate Bill 120. 120, page 2.
I'm not sure. Senate Bill 120. Senator Larry Walker III.
Page 4, Senate Resolution 134.
Okay. All right. Has everybody gotten a pick except me? All right. Let me tell you, we're going to retreat for just a moment. Senator Butler, would you join me and Senator Miller and Cowser and Anderson and Dugan? want to thank Minority Leader Gloria Butler for twisting my arm and beating me up. But we're putting 240 on the calendar, and we're working to see what else we can do. So 240 will be on the green sheet, the yellow sheet. Okay, are we back? Let's start again from the top. Senator Bill Calvert.
So this one is selected?
No.
Not yet.
Where's mine? Oh.
I select SB 234.
Page 3.
That's page 3. Thank you. 234. All right, Senator Lee Anderson. 234. Going down the list again.
Senate Bill 232.
On page 3, 232. Wait a minute. Okay. Senator Butch Miller. He got a nickname in China. Anyway, y'all ask him what it is.
Chairman.
You have to ask him privately.
I'd like to have Senate Resolution 100.
Senate Resolution 100.
Page 4.
Page 4. Senator Mike Dugan.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Since we're on page 4, let's stay there. May I have Senate Bill 253?
So polite. Senate Bill 253. All right. Senator Gloria Butler.
Senate Bill 240.
240, my goodness.
She said 241.
So she did.
Already on page 1.
Oh, beg your pardon. Okay. Sorry.
Senate Bill 240,
I
which is to educate students how to vote, the process. Okay. Senator John Albers.
40. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Thank you.
Page 4, House Bill 156. I can't believe that. Yes.
Security bill already? I just was wondering.
What bill was that? Oh, 156. House Bill 156. Wonder if they're putting any Senate bills on. All right, Senator Steve Gooch had to move on, so Senator Chuck Huffstadler.
Page 3, Senate Bill 238.
Senate Bill 238. All right, Senator, I'm going to pick a few. All right, page 1, Senate Bill 69, Senate Bill 71, Senate Bill 72, Senate Bill 74. All right. Okay. Senator Tyler Harper.
Senate Bill 260.
260, page 4. 260, page 4. All right. Senator Dean Burt.
Chairman, since you missed one here, let's pick Senate Bill
199,
199.
thank you. Senate Bill 199. All right, Senator Elena Parent.
Thank you. Mr. Chairman, I'll make
SR
SR 154.
154, Joint Study Committee. All right, Senator Harold Jones from Augusta. 3, Senate Bill 225. Okay. All right, Senator, who's Larry Walker.
Mr. Chairman, I like my Senate bill that's left. I'd rather pick Senate Bill 178.
Trying to make
Senate Bill 178. All right, Matt Brass.
Senate Bill 93, first page.
Senate Bill 93. Bill Cowsett.
I'm going to select Senate Bill 226 on page 3.
226 on page 3. Lee Anderson.
Go with Senate Bill 144.
Senate Bill 144.
That's a good one.
All right, I got everybody's mic lit up. I'm turning them off again. Don't want you to get in trouble. Senator Butch Miller. Butch Biller.
Just a second, Mr. Chairman. Is 156 still live? Verifying that?
Yes.
Okay. We don't need to choose that.
Nope.
How about 237?
Page.
Oh, I'm sorry, page 3.
All right, 237. Mike Dugan.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. SB 218.
SB 218. Oh. SB 218. Okay. Gloria Butler, the minority leader, my friend. See that 234 and 276. We haven't picked it yet? Okay.
That's hard to do. About 141. Bill 98. 214 work. 96? 96 is hey, that's a good bill. 96. That's Lester's bill. There we go. Who's taking care of you?
96. So Senate Bill 96. All right, let me look at this here. In fact, look at here. We're going to add Senate Bill 62. Senate Bill 90. Senate Bill 98. Senate Bill 141. I'm going to fill in the blanks here. Senate Bill 202. Senate Bill 214. Senate Bill 258. Page 4. Senate Bill 276. Did I miss any? I know I did from Miss Jackson here. But let me tell you, it's not over until it's over, and it's not over. So I'm going to tell you, I know that was confusing. Just think about that real deep. Yes. All right, here's where we are, and then we'll vote in this regard. All right, Senate Bill 10, all of them Senate bills, 62, 69, 71, 72, 74, 90, 93, 96, 97, 98, 106, 120, 141, 144, 162, 164, 166, 178, 199, 202, 213, 214, 218, 225, 226, 232, 234, 237, 238, 240, 241, 247, 252, 253, 256, 258, 260, 276, Senate Resolution 100, 102, 134, 154, House Bill 156. All right, this is the way we're going to do it, though. We're going to first vote on this. I need a motion and a second for moving Senate Bill 62 these are all the election bills. 62, 69, 71, 72, 74, 178, 93, 141, 202, 232, 241, 253, and Senate Resolution 100. Those are all. Got a motion here. Second. Any discussion? One of them is y'all's, by the way, is Senator Merritt. But anyway, any discussion? Yeah, she laughed at it. In a nice way. All right. All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed say no. No. All right, we got 3. All right. See, now wasn't that a fair way? All right. Now I need a motion for all the rest of them. All right, not including the ones we just voted on. All right. Any discussion? Huh? We got a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed say no. Hear none. We're going to continue this meeting in case there's a need for us to meet again. And I know that Secretary David Cook hoped that does not happen. But just in case. All righty. Thank you so much. Have a good weekend. We got a long day Monday. I tell you, it could be midnight. You never know. But have a good day. Be careful. Tell the ones you love them. And I'll see you Monday. Bye.